No!
You like what you see? Is this how you get the views?
Ew!
Clickbait. Windy Welly.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you're always notified when we post a new video, which is every Monday. If you guys are already subscribed, welcome back. Today we are continuing on with our series of cheap/free things to do in cities. Today we are coming at you with 6 free/cheap things to do in Wellington, New Zealand. So let's get into it.
Number 1. Our favorite places in Wellington is Cuba Street. It's just like a trendy little street. There's really good restaurants and coffee places and little thrift stores. Fun to just wander around and see what's there.
Cuba Street, go there. Number 2, my favorite thing that we did in Wellington, and that is the Wellington Zoo. This does cost money. It's about $23 for an adult ticket, but it is so worth it. There are so many different animals that we had never seen before that are in that zoo. There's a whole section where the animals aren't actually in enclosures, so they just let these kangaroos and different birds and stuff just kind of wander through this area. So you're just walking amongst the animals and it's so cool.
You can take a kanga selfie like this one.
So cool!
Number 3. If you like surfing or the ocean, which how can you not? Lyall Bay is a really cool little beach community, Wellington adjacent. There's a cool surf shop there right on the beach, and then if there's any waves, that's a great spot to kind of learn to surf.
There's all these beautiful rocks that you can walk out on and just see the ocean. It's really, really pretty. Number 4, the Te Papa Museum, which I believe is the National Museum of New Zealand.
I think so.
It is free to get in. You do have to pay for parking if you park in the garage, but it's only a couple bucks. You can donate if you want, which is always a nice thing to do to keep museums up and running. It's a really cool museum just to learn about the history of New Zealand and get cultured. About 2 to 3 hours in there and basically saw everything. Number
5. One of the coolest things we did was toured the Beehive, which is the Parliament building.
Yeah.
It was super cool. Coming from the US, there's like way more security around government buildings. And there was still security around the Beehive, but it wasn't as intense. You can just set up a tour and then go. It's free.
Free!
And yeah, you just get to walk through the Parliament building and some of the other historic buildings there, kind of see how they do government. It's
cool. They're very proud of how their government is set up, and they're excited to share it with people. Last but not least, number 6. We found this website called Grabone, where there are just all sorts of deals, anywhere from like 10% off of an activity to 50% off or more, depends on what you want to do, but you can just search the area that you want to go and look at what they've got on there. This is not sponsored, we just like saving money. But we found one in Wellington for a place called the Indoor Grand Prix.
They had go-karting, they had laser tag, they had mini golf. The go-karts though are awesome. They were so fast.
The perfect place for a little date night or just going out with a whole family or a group of friends. There was so much to do, and because we got the discount on it, we only paid half price. All right, well, I hope these tips were helpful if you guys are already living in New Zealand or planning a trip to New Zealand. If you guys have any other suggestions of cheap or free things to do in Wellington, make sure to let us know in the comments down below. You guys are great. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.